Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
we go from here? I can't just leave my car and walk home. You saved me a long trek.
All in a day's work.
Ah, you must be the hunters my uncle mentioned. Thanks for coming. Without further ado, we need you to harvest crops.
Harvest?
This might be a farm, but we're still in the middle of wilderness. Normal folk can't do the work safely. That's where you come in. Good luck.
Tread lightly.
I'll say I'm amazed.
What can I say?
Watch the enemies. Yep, right. Got it.
Gladio, do it!
Feisty little devils.
Nice work, Gladio. Oh, yeah.
This satisfies the quota, I believe.
Wonderful. All that's left is to deliver the veggies to the shop. Thank you. Wonderful. All that's left is to deliver the veggies to the shop. Thank you. Huh.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
Scorcher. I'll pack our bags for leave. Been a lot of tremors lately. Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
Much obliged, boys. Ah, doesn't get fresher than this. Say, this is your harvest. Should try it.
Maybe some other time.
Come now, don't be shy. Thanks to you, we can offer our veggies at special prices. Take your time and let me know if you need help.
You have to go far to find veggies this fresh.
Gotta be tasty.
Why not give it a try?
Don't feel like it right now.
Like you ever feel like it.
Doesn't get fresher than Furlock. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Please come again. Hey there. You boys still hunting up a storm? Say, if you have time, there's more harvesting that wants doing. Head over to the farm if you're up for it.
Burning up in here. The tremors lately. Rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
Welcome, welcome. Remind me, what was it you liked again? We would welcome the help. Appreciate it. Here in Lestalem, we like our weather hot and our food hotter. Relax and make yourself at home.
I dare say I could make this a camp.
Heading out? Come back anytime you like.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Another scorcher. Ought to pack our bags.
Catch your breath.
Hello and welcome. Thank you.
Man, that hurts. Another headache. This is not normal. Nice work, Gladio.
Here I am!
Outstanding.
Knocked rules!
No big deal. Let nothing stand in.
Pronto, you're up.
Real nice here.
Yeah.
getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
Let's grab a bite.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Always a pleasure. Glad you're in one piece. What'll it be today? Heading out? Come back anytime you like.
Looking good. I look at the menu, but I always get the butter one.
As long as you're happy, I'll try the Garuda Rhodolescent.
Work tomorrow. Maybe we should call it a night. Work, schmirk. Let yourself live a little.
The women here are built.
The streets are boiling over while the city's just boiling.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
It could crash right here.
Ditto.
Yo.
Hi.
Morning.
Morning.
Every shot you kids take is better than the last, I tell you. I'm looking...
This next picture is gonna be the best yet.
You're pretty sure of yourself.
You bet I am.
Lewin joined VRK. Lewin joined your channel YouTube on VRK.
Blue!
Yo. I gotta reformat my computer, dude.
Why?
Because it keeps crashing, and for some odd reason it almost wouldn't boot back into Windows.
You think your boot up is corrupted?
Maybe? Isn't working. I don't know. I just randomly happened to get it back into Windows, and I was like, well, let me start backing everything up.
That sucks. I've been having issues, not like that, not as bad as that, but mine randomly crashes. Like I can't have no control of the mouse or nothing. But the screen is still open. The game or whatever I'm doing is still open. Mainly the game. Whenever I'm in the game, it crashes. Read up that it's probably the driver conflict between another driver. So
I don't know, but once I know it crashes, I can't get into Steam. That's when I figure it out.
Oh. So I need to format myself, because I even looked at the error logs, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is causing it.
Yeah, mine's not telling me.
Yeah, me neither. So I'm just gonna format it myself, because it random crashes. I mean, once a month, once every 2 weeks, something crashes. I don't know, or makes.
Mine's been doing it probably about once a week. It's getting more and more frequent.
Yeah. And I need to reformat it, because since I put the new video card, it's probably picking up a lot of old drivers for my Radeon card.
What's the forecast?
Clear skies with the temperature rising.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on, dude. It's starting to piss me off, though.
It's got to be an ICQ, RRQ conflict.
Well, I'm sure it is, but
which one it
the
is?
time that it started?
Yeah.
Time that I downloaded Metal Gear, The Phantom Pain, and like 4 other games. That's when it all literally started, and I don't know what caused it.
I can tell you this: some of those games may have a DirectX install, and sometimes those DirectX, they're old DirectX, and they start corrupting the new DirectX. I know that happened. Yeah, DirectX.
So Knox,
because
I'm taking pics of
the
whatever
same
catches
crap
my
happened
eye,
to my brother.
but what do you want to
That actually happened to me once. But you know how my brother plays those old games, like they're not really old, but they're built old. Like Heroes and Generals, for example. Him and Tank and my brother Shocker.
What does it matter? Not my camera.
They play that, and every time they try to play a new game, or newer game, or more intense game that has more programming and stuff like that, and it deals with the new DirectX, and they try to revert to the Heroes in General, for some reason they always have issues. Like they would crash randomly, the game would stop working. It was all kinds of weird stuff. And Tank even got it to the point where he had to revert, to play Heroes in General, he had to go back like to the old DirectX. Just kind of stuff, stupid, but yeah. And then he tried to play Siege, and it wouldn't work right. Like he would basically have to reinstall Siege. So now, I don't even think he plays Heroes and Generals anymore.
Who?
Tank. The Shocker, well, I mean, he'll play that.
I always see him on War Thunder.
Yeah, War Thunder used to do that shit too, but they're actually improving their programming. As a matter of fact, they just improved the Shadow and Light just recently. Matter of fact, yesterday or the day before. So there's an improvement in their game as far as looks. I was going to go check that out later.
By the way, I'm not going to be on too late because I have to actually go back to work.
What? When you go back?
I'm only home for lunch.
Oh, you're home. You're working right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought you were off.
I just came home for lunch.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's cool. I mean, I was about to take off anyways to make breakfast, even though it's lunchtime.
To be honest, I'm not really hungry. I thought about just laying down now.
Oh, you should do that. Take a snack. Take a nap. Make sure you wake up. That way you go back to work.
I got an alarm.
Yeah. I just got back from out of town. Went to SeaWorld. Left Thursday. Came back last night. So yeah. I'm not gonna tell you too much about the game, but there's a few things I don't like about it. But other than that, it's a good game.
I want to play it, but
and you'll see when I talk about what I say when I say
nice
there's
weather.
some things I don't like about it. But other than that, it's a good game. I mean,
I'm just gonna wait until it goes on sale.
There's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, not shit going on. There's a lot of stuff you can do. A lot of quests, basically. And then I learned some things though that once you get the game, I'll tell you about them. But to get money, because you need, you want to get some money so you can buy stuff. And when you start out with nothing.
Bash some heads in. You know it. I'm in.
Ooh, head bashing.
My pleasure.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me some.
Okay.
Never fear, Bronco's here.
Gladio's looking rather pally.
Gotcha. Oh, hi there, opening.
Gladio! Nice one, Prompto.
And on we go.
Yep.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
I'll back you up, Noct. I'm counting on it.
Safety first, everybody.
Bastard.
Back.
Welcome back.
Hands now!
We all good?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Oh, and I finally saw that movie, Star Wars.
I heard it sucked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
Before I saw it, I was gonna actually buy the movie as part of my collection.
But now you're not.
After I watched it, now.
I heard it was a mess, but I had no inclination of even watching it in the first place.
I was just curious. It was just curiosity.
Hmm.
And all the reviews that on YouTube that I watched a lot of reviews. And they got it on point for what they were talking about on the movie. Now, here and there were a bit of over-exaggeration, but they over-exaggerate because they're fans. And they're upset. But they were on point on what they were trying to say, or what they were trying to make a point of. And even though I didn't go to the movies and pay for the ticket price, I feel like I was ripped.
All right.
Here's a hint.
Tag in the bag.
You are.
I am ripped.
You are ripped off.
Yeah, because of my time.
Nah, a buddy of mine said he went and watched it, and he was like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. He's like, I'm not watching any more Star Wars bullshit. That's all I got out of him, so I'm sure he wasn't happy.
Oh, yeah.
But I was trying to ask him why, and he told me.
Everything in order.
But I don't remember what he said now, but he said it just. He's like, I think it's this franchise should die already. So I was just kind of like, oh, I don't know. What do I say? I don't even know because I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't really have any intentions to watch it, so.
Well, whoever, I mean, if someone was making was going to take over the movie, right? Take over the franchise. It's got to be a real good movie. It can't be. It can't be this crap they're putting out. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a big name. It's a big name, and it's been around for over almost a decade. And for it to flop so badly. I mean, okay, Lucas, yeah, he did. I didn't even buy the prequels in that one. None of the prequel movies because I didn't like them. I mean, I liked certain scenes, but I didn't like the movies. You know, when the first two was created, it was done by two directors, and both those directors were good at one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, partially, I think it was Steven Spielberg was one of them. And when he went off on his own, he made some good movies, like E.T.
What's the last one called?
For which one?
Star Wars.
For Star Wars? The last one? The Last Jedi. Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Critics rated it a 90%. Audiences rated it a 48%.
Yeah, audience, which means us, the fans, people.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't understand why critics give it such high ratings.
Because they're paid. Those
That's
Disney
true.
paid them, so hey, look, please give a good review. We'll pay you some money. And they're going off on, oh well, critics say this, it's got to be a good movie, and then you go in, fucking flop.
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny come on. It's funny seeing these reviews because I'm like, wow, like a lot of people just don't like it.
There's a few people that actually did like it, which I was kind of shocked, but yeah.
I would imagine they were probably like
good work, boys.
Fans, not really fans before, but they're probably just enjoying it because of the action or whatever.
Yeah, they're enjoying the action, and they're not really paying. They're not paying attention to the the mistakes. They're just kind of riding the ride. And they're just justifying anything that looks bad. You know what I mean? Like, some of the things just does not make sense. For one example, this is just one. The flying Princess Leia in space.
What?
There's one.
The what?
The flying Princess Leia in space. She got ejected from the ship.
Another headache.
And she flew to the next ship.
Oh.
Or she glided, or she force moved herself to the next ship.
I don't see. I was reading.
It looks so silly, her in space flying there. And she even did the superhero move. One fist out with two legs, one bent and the other one straight.
So I was reading this comment and it says, "Truly disappointed in the movie. Force Awakens got me hyped up,
Man, it's hot.
just to lead me astray to an unbelievably political and disgusting movie that followed." Now,
Force Awakens was horrible too.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Why didn't? God,
Like I said, they justified the first one.
as to why anybody thought that movie was good.
I don't know. That's why I was like, they justified so much shit in the first one. They thought.
Yeah. This is that whole thing where people always take off your nostalgia goggles.
Right?
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with
for once,
nostalgia.
I'm actually gonna say that. Fucking take off your goddamn nostalgia goggles, because that was a horrible fucking movie.
They were already off, you idiot. I was watching crap.
No, I know. I'm talking about those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to tell them that. Because I was like, first of all, I wouldn't have, because I'm a big fan of Solo. Not Ford. Solo, right? Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to die the way he did, I didn't want to take my kids to watch that. And I actually did take my kids to watch it. And I was kind of freaking disappointed on the whole thing because I don't want my kids to be watching a person that's supposed to be his son killing his father.
Yeah, well,
that is horrible. That is for being a Star Wars movie.
What ruined the movie for me? I think what ruined the movie was like all the fucking pandering they had in there.
Oh, that too. But I mean, that was the biggest thing. I was kind of, I almost felt, how do you say? I almost felt like those other people that justified the whole movie up to that point. That really kind of ruined it completely.
Mm-hmm.
I almost walked out. I almost walked out before the movie ended.
I've walked out of a few movies, but
I have not. Most of the time, even if they're horrible, I stay and I finish the whole movie just so I can get my money's worth.
There's been many times where I walked out on a movie and I'm like, this is fucking horrible. Well, one of them, I remember all the movies I walked out of. District 9.
Oh really? You walked out on that one?
Huh? Yeah, because I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, I watched it the first time and I thought it was stupid.
District 9, and then I also walked out of Royal Tenenbaums.
Right.
And then I also walked out of a date movie.
Oh god.
Those are like just 3 of the movies that there is another one now. I can't even remember what that one is. I thought I could remember them all, but that one, those 3 movies in particular were just absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Well, see, there was a lot more to it that I didn't like about Force Awakens, but like Rey getting some Force abilities without any training.
Magic.
Yeah, just magic.
At this point, I'm fucking calling it magic.
Yeah, it is magic. It's just magic. It's not even, not because she was born from the genes or anything like that. Even if she was, I mean, Luke was born with the genes, and he had to go through some training, and we actually watched it.
Yeah.
But everybody else, we didn't see nothing. Oh, going back to The Last Jedi. The other thing that pissed me off was Snoke, which built him up to be a badass. The way he died was horrible. It was stupid.
I heard about this. Like, he was in a bathrobe or something like that.
Yeah, he was in a bathrobe, sitting on his throne,
somebody mentioned that. I think I saw a reviewer say something. They were like, "What the fuck up? What the? How do you fuck that up? Like, is he in a bathrobe?"
Yeah, and then he's going to a montage of just, you can't kill me, you can't, a monologue. I mean, a monologue of him. You can't kill me. There's nothing you can pull the wool over my eyes or anything like that. I know everything. And then the lightsaber that sits right next to his arm rest turns one direction and it gets flipped on. And it kills him right through the chest. Or the halfway. Or not the chest, the waist. So he gets cut in half. Which was silly as hell. I said, first of all, when did Jedi start turning on the switch on the lightsabers?
I have no idea.
Second of all, if he was so damn powerful, how did he not see Kylo Ren use his other hand to move the damn lightsaber? Because he was using right hand to pretend he was going to act like he's going to kill.
Supposed to be another one?
Oh god.
I thought I read somewhere that it's set up for one more, and that's.
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Yeah. Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were supposed to make the Solo movie, but now they backed off on that.
It's probably for the best because that movie fucking sucked.
Or will suck if they did make the Solo movie. A lot of people are like, what's the point? Yeah. Maybe for making up for they didn't even do a funeral for him in the movie. They just said, oh, he's dead. Okay, later.
Yeah, until next time, folks.
Oh, he's a nobody. Chewbacca doesn't care anymore. He moved on. Just numerous shit that was just annoying.
Yeah, I don't have any intentions of watching it because I didn't really care for The Force Awakens. I thought that movie sucked ass.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, I would say that I was a big fan of the other ones.
Which ones? Prequels?
The prior ones.
The prequels or the New Hope, the originals.
Well, the original and there were things I liked about the prequel, quote unquote.
Yeah, that's right. The prequels had certain things that I liked, but there were certain things that were just there was no reason for that crap.
But I didn't think they weren't
horribly bad.
They were good. They were good.
I'm not gonna say. I mean, I can call out some things that should not be in there, like Jar Jar Binks and the bullshit. That shouldn't have been there. They should have went a different route with that. The love romance talk shit for an hour. That shouldn't have happened.
Never mind. That was just.
Yeah, you probably didn't remember that. You probably had to delete that out of your mind. Because you sat there for at least, I know for a fact, 30 minutes of them talking about love and bullshit.
The scene where they're together and that.
Yeah, and that.
Not really capital, but by themselves.
By themselves, yes. Oh my god, that was so.
Yeah.
I felt sick.
Damn, that's weird.
What?
I said I did omit that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you deleted that because I was like, if you don't remember that, I shouldn't have brought it back up because you would have been okay with it.
Something I wish I could still forget. Now you ruined the damn thing.
I ruined it. It's because I'm like, I can't deal with it. That's why I didn't buy any of the movies. Like,
I was going to buy like the original ones.
Yeah.
But since they made so many alterations to them, I was like,
yeah, I don't like the alterations. They suck.
Yeah, I was just fucking.
No, I have the originals. I have the.
So do I, on tape.
No, I have it on DVD.
Mine aren't on DVD. They're on tape for me.
Yeah, mine are DVD, and I found the originals, not altered.
Yeah, if I can ever get like a capture card and what do you call it? I would actually
remake yours. Yeah.
I would actually put them on, or digitize them or whatever.
Yeah.
But to see that,
yeah, they were better off. They were better off the way they were, or the original.
Yeah, if they'd quit fucking with them.
Yeah.
Damn it, Han
well, that was
first.
Huh? Yeah, he did. He fired first.
I know.
And I wanted to remember him like that.
I was being sarcastic.
No, but he really did seriously.
I know. I was just being sarcastic.
I know those punks. Luke is stupid. Why would you change that? But his reason was for the kids. He wanted him to be more of the good guy.
Oh, fuck that.
That's bullshit.
He was fine the way he was.
Yes, he was supposed to be like, no one can kill me, type of thing. Basically a badass. You know what I mean? Like you can't, you know, you're evil. You're about to kill me. I'm gonna kill you first. So I mean, that's the way I looked at him when I was little. And that's why I wanted to be him. I was like, man, he's cool. He outsmarted people. That's why I liked him. He outsmarted the Empire. I mean, that's why he was a smuggler, right? I mean, yeah, he didn't believe in the Force, which as a kid I did, you know, I liked that Force, you know, story. But I still liked him as a character. Yeah, he didn't have a lightsaber, which I like lightsabers, but he had that pistol, and I loved that pistol. That's why I said they
regardless, I don't plan to watch it. Just like I still don't plan to watch the Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, don't even try. Don't even. No.
I thought it looked like a rehash that they were. To me, it just seemed like they were trying to bank on the name. That's all it was.
Yeah, it is a horrible.
I didn't watch it, but I heard a lot of people said it was just stupid.
Yeah. It's more annoying than anything.
Stuff that shouldn't have been in there. That was. I mean, as far as like the way that the ghosts looked or whatever,
that was pretty cool.
Really bother me that much.
Actually, the CG was not bad for the movie.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just people complaining about certain things, and I was just kind of like watching the trailer. I didn't think the trailer was all that funny, and again, it just from all the trailers that I saw, I just kept thinking, are they remaking this, or are they trying to go like in another direction with it? I'm sure they were trying to go in another direction with it. Don't get me wrong, but that's kind of how I took it. I mean.
Right,
it didn't look all that
great. They were all women.
And well, it's not the fact that they were women either.
Well,
it just didn't look like they were doing a good job of.
That's why it felt like a reboot, because they were all women.
You know, the one thing that got me though was if they were gonna do that, they should have done what most movies. Nah, I can't say what most movies, but what a few movies have done right. Pass the fucking torch.
Right. And I think that's what they were trying to do. They were passing the torch.
They could have had all the characters, Bill Murray and all them.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, there you go.
These are our daughters or whatever.
There you go. That would have been made sense.
Been so much better.
That would have made sense at least.
Yeah, it would have. But since they tried to just make a whole new story, I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
What's what?
Yeah.
I've come up with a new recipe.
I would have liked that better if they would have passed the torch to their kids, and
I would have too.
These kids were their daughters, and that's a better storyline than the shit that they gave.
Nice.
Yeah,
got what we need.
Ernie Hudson. Well, I think at the time Harold Ramis had passed away, so.
Yeah, but he still could have had a daughter.
Well, yeah.
And they said, hey, you know, in the movie they would say, well, too bad Dad wasn't here because he passed away. And they could have said that in the movie.
Or something.
Yeah.
There's a way to fucking do that.
Are we there yet?
But
yeah.
they didn't.
No, they didn't. They just kind of put people together and said, oh, let's do it.
Yeah. So I can kind of see why it got
You could not relate with any of these people.
Yeah. There was one thing that bothered me about the trailer, though, with that lady screaming at the other one.
Yeah.
The roads are
The power of something compels you.
We best head back into
I don't even remember how she said it, but I just remembered thinking, does loud equal funny now?
Yeah.
I don't.
Let's head back to
yeah,
town.
it does.
Well then, let's call it a night.
But it really isn't. It's more annoying. I keep telling you, it's that movie through the whole movie was more annoying. The characters were annoying. None of them were funny. Even what's her name? That's a comedian. She's not even funny in the movie. Forget her name.
Time to meet the Chocobos.
She's fat.
Calm
That's
and
all I know.
carefree.
The fat lady. She does other comedy movies. Oh.
Yeah, well, I've seen some of her comedy, and I don't really find her that funny.
Yeah. So she has her moments, but she's not that funny.
I'm sure she does. It's, I don't know. Just in this situation.
Illuminate.
And even if you
Most of her other content, I didn't really think she seemed like that was like, sorry, she didn't seem like she was that funny.
Yeah. It's got that giggle laugh. That's about it. And then you see it again, it's like, okay, it's not funny anymore.
It was funny the first time, but if you keep doing it,
Yeah. After a while, it's just okay. It's not that funny. Yeah, but going back to prequels, what I did like on Phantom Menace was the fighting with Obi-Wan and his master.
I'm talking about Darth Maul when they were fighting.
Yeah, when they were fighting Darth Maul. That was like the best.
Yeah, that was.
That was like the best part of the whole movie. If I could just keep that in the movie and just buy it, that would be it.
You know what? What my favorite part of the movie was?
What's that?
Was when Anakin shot up that star whatever base that was, and then he blew it all up by himself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. That was stupid.
Stupid. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's some silly stuff, and Lucas kept pushing. This got to be a kids movie. This got to be a kids movie. But you don't do that. The first one, New Hope, which is Star Wars, the original, the very first one, was not focused on kids, and kids loved it.
My feet hurt.
And that's where he lost his mind.
He lost his mind when he started rehashing the same thing over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
that too. Yeah. Just rehashing it in a different way, but yeah.
He re-released that movie, like the first three.
No way we're taking.
Now I'm not talking about story numerical order. I'm talking about the first original three. How many times did he really re-release those movies? Because he did a remake, or he did a re-release of them on tape. So there was the original ones, and then the re-release of the tape versions, and then later, and then like 3 times, 4 times.
Cool it down, Pronto. Wouldn't want to make a fool of yourselves.
Sorry, 3 times. I don't know. Regardless of the situation, I just thought it was stupid.
Well, yeah. Silly shit.
One shot.
Do it! Nice work, Gladio. Pronto! Nice one, Pronto.
So I was looking at the Humble Bundle thing. It says Deus Ex Mankind Divided, God Eater 2, Mafia 3. I don't understand. They were saying early unlock something or other, blah blah blah. And I looked at it and I was like, First off, the anime for God Eater was stupid. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I hear, is pretty short. Mafia 3, I've never really even played any of the other Mafias, so I really couldn't say. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
No walk in the park.
Man, I'm glad this is my short week.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow and the next day, but my roommate is currently out of town, so I'm pretty much here by myself.
Oh, yeah, the whole house to yourself.
Could crash right here.
Are you about to leave?
No, I still got another 30 minutes.
Wow. How long is your lunch?
About an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? Oh, wow. I never heard that before. An hour and a half?
They're 12-hour days that I work, so we get...
So, yeah, they get a little bit longer lunch. That's cool.
Because normally most people who do the 8-hour shifts, they're only working... They only have like maybe 30 to 40-minute lunches or whatever.
Yeah. I get an hour for 8 hours. So technically I only work 7. Oh no, 8 hours, sorry. 8 hours. But they are the whole 9 hours basically.
Well, essentially all I'm doing is combining my breaks and my lunch together.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I get breaks. Sometimes I'll take it, sometimes I don't.
Almost... I would probably say 70% of the time I don't actually bother taking my breaks. Rare occasions do I actually take it. It just depends on what I have going on or if I'm getting really annoyed. If I have a lot going on, then I don't take it. But if I don't have a lot going on, well, even then I still don't take it. Because the vast majority of times I'm just sitting on the internet browsing news articles or whatever. Because I have my own desk, you know, so I'm just sitting at my own desk and I'm like, what do I do?
Aren't you gonna take a nap?
Perfect time.
Yeah. I'm talking to you though.
Gonna be tired.
I know.
Did you see the trailer for Pacific Rim, the new one?
Isn't that one supposed to be a prequel?
Ready for more?
Is it?
You bet.
Let's
I
hear
don't
it.
know.
It looked like to me.
I thought it wasn't. I thought it was just a continuation, but
I thought it was it said Rise of whatever, but
maybe it was a prequel.
I just assumed it was the first one from the trailers. It looked like they were going from the story of that guy who had cancer.
Well, Flynn is in that movie. Boyega.
Flynn.
Yeah.
Who's Flynn?
Boyega, the actor, the black guy.
For what? I'm sorry?
From Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in.
Oh, you're talking about the I was about to say Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper.
The Stormtrooper that was in the movie. He's in Pacific Rim.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that. All I saw was to me it looked like it was just a recreation of or not recreation, but a prequel or whatever. Because I thought they were using guy who had cancer or whatever.
Right. The action is pretty good. I saw the trailer last time. Well, it wasn't just a trailer. It was like, you know how they'll have
kind of toxic.
5 or 10 minutes of kind of like the making, a narration of what they put out there as a movie, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm thinking tonight when I come back, I'm gonna start working on reformatting. Means I'm gonna have to remember what my password to a lot of different things are.
Oh yeah, that guy's a pain.
Yep.
I'm trying to hold off doing it, but I gotta do it.
Because this situation is getting worse and worse.
It's becoming more annoying.
I wonder though if my SSD is going bad, but I don't see how though.
Well, those things, even though people said they're cool, they get hot like memory.
Well, I have coolers that blow over them. So
Yeah.
they stay pretty cold.
Oh, okay.
I've checked them a couple of times and they're fine. I mean,
but what gets me is
like an ungodly amount of like downloading and uploading and installing and moving files around. Then I can understand them getting hot because that's read and write data that it's burning. But
the life of them are not as long as a regular hard drive, I think.
I heard the same thing too, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I may ultimately just get another mechanical drive and switch that back with the C drive and just leave my games on the SSDs.
Yeah, and the other thing too is It's just, to me that I think of them like memory, like RAM memory. They can go bad anytime, really. That's what scares me about the SSDs.
I've been thinking about doing a raid with mine, but
Yeah, that shit would make it fast. Somebody did that and they said they were pretty awesome. I don't know. I've never done. I only done raid on regular hard drives.
Nice work, Noct.
Take care you don't hurt it.
Got it.
In a minute, I'm gonna go make something to eat because I'm hungry. Another thing this game has that you probably already know, but has fishing. You gotta level up your fishing. Everything's all combined, you know, your fishing.
Hey, try not to squash it.
Crafting and all that. You don't craft weapons, but you can modify them.
I believe this is what we need.
What?
eventually I'll buy the game. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. And they got games within the game. It's funny. Like there's a pinball machine in one of the stores. You play pinball, but
Man,
it's not a
Another
your
headache.
normal pinball,
This is
but
not
it's
normal.
pretty cool. I was gonna try to get you the game when they went on sale. But just did a lot
That's
of
all I'm gonna do is just wait until it goes on sale.
just spent a lot of money on SeaWorld. Well, actually, it was supposed to be for the income tax. I was supposed to use my income tax to go out of town, but I went ahead and used my paycheck, hoping that income tax would already come through.
Imperials above us!
You know,
Thanks.
in my direct deposit. It hasn't showed up. It's already been 8 days. Oh no, 9. Or actually 9 days.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Like when I bought this game, since I pre-ordered it, they gave me a weapon that's pretty OP. But it's only OP until you hit a certain level. Once you hit a certain level, that weapon is no longer OP. You know, it just basically don't use it ever again. But when you start out with an OP weapon, which is pretty nice.
You said you were taking off. I'm probably gonna lay down for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something, make something to eat.
All right.
I'll be back.
All right. I won't be here, by the way.
Probably not. That was what I was thinking. You'd probably be gone by then.
Yeah, by the time you get back, I'll probably be gone.
All right. Well,
I'll see you later.
yeah. Don't work too hard. And when is your technically your day off?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh man, it's not.
Yeah, it's
3 days.
Yeah, I work today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday through Saturday.
I got jury duty tomorrow. And then I go back to work Tuesday. All right, buddy. I'll see you on Wednesday.
See ya.